IAN kind of gave me some clarity as in terms of what I wanted to do down the road and how I wanted to structure my practice as a family physician. So it really kind of made me realize that this is what I want to do.
We are here with Dr. Erin Shaw. Welcome. So why did you choose IIN?
So I chose IIN because I really wanted to, I guess, bulk up my nutritional knowledge. We don't really get much training as physicians, which is, as sad as it sounds, that's the case. So I stumbled across the course online, and it just kind of spoke to me for whatever reason. And I liked the fact that it was online and flexible, and it just seemed like a great way to further my nutritional knowledge and an easy way to do it while I was still practicing. And then I graduated from the March 2017 class.
Yeah, I can imagine you're extremely busy and just fit into your lifestyle well.
Exactly, for sure.
What was your favorite part of the program at IIN?
I think my favorite part was, initially I went into it with wanting that nutritional knowledge, which I definitely got for sure. But I loved the fact that they put so much attention on, the primary foods, like your relationships and the career and spirituality, physical activity, because I think a lot of the time we kind of lose sight of that stuff and don't realize how much of an impact it does have on, your overall health and wellness. So, you can do all the nutritional counseling in the world, but if you don't address that other stuff, you're really not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. And you probably see that a lot in your practice.
For
with
sure,
your patients.
for sure. Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
Great. How did you enjoy studying online in the online format?
I loved it. Like I said, it worked well with my schedule. Just, I'm pretty busy with my current family medicine practice. So it was a great way to be able to, stay on track, I guess, and, just fit it into those little time slots in my day. I could do it while I was on my morning commute to work. I have a 30-minute commute to work, so it actually worked great. I just, hook up my phone and listen to a few lectures, and, it was, and I enjoyed it too. It was not work for me, so.
Highlight of your day.
Exactly. So I loved the fact that it was just flexible like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stress you out.
Exactly.
Allows you to focus on your primary
so.
food. That's great. Yeah. What was life like before IIN?
I think IIN kind of gave me some clarity as in terms of what I wanted to do down the road and how I wanted to structure my practice as a family physician. So it really kind of made me realize that this is what I want to do. So, before IIN, I was kind of, I don't want to say lost really, because that's a little bit of an intensive word, but in a way it was. I wasn't really sure where I was going. I knew that, practicing in the way that, I was practicing was not in alignment with my, my values and such and my passions. And, I wasn't really sure how to structure it in a way that it would be in alignment with those things. So IIN kind of gave me that clarity. So I just have a more clear sense of purpose and kind of knowing what I want to do down the road and moving forward.
Yeah. It also sounds like it gave you a sense of freedom almost.
For sure. Yes, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Kind of gave me the confidence to kind of go out on my own a little bit.
So what's life like now?
Yeah, it's great. I ended up forming a social media brand and a blog and a website with a colleague of mine who's also a medical practitioner. She's a nurse practitioner in my practice. So we formed a little, a little passion project, if you will. And we do have plans to grow that into something more, an online health coaching business and such. But right now we're using it more as an educational platform. So it's great. It kind of gives me that, like I said, that sense of purpose. Like, this is what I think this is what I meant to do. Like, this is what speaks to me. This is what speaks to my heart. So,
that must be so nice just to have that inspiration and just to kind of have that pathway.
Exactly. It kind of brings that excitement.
Yeah. So what do you hope to accomplish in the future?
I'd like to eventually, like I alluded to, structure my family medicine practice in a way that is more geared towards, primary prevention and focusing more on lifestyle factors and nutrition and such. So, I don't have specifics yet as to how I want to structure that, but I do know that's the direction I want to go. So I'd love to, maybe down the road open my own practice and, along with a few other colleagues, maybe a nutritionist, a health coach for sure.
Absolutely.
And just kind of, come up with a practice that's really, geared towards those primary foods and, nutrition and, preventing disease before it happens. So prevention versus just treatment all day.
Needed so much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What would be one piece of advice you would give to students or prospective students?
I mean, I think I just going into the program with like a really open mind and an open heart, because like for myself, I did have that, I'm a science mind, I was trained very conventionally, Western medicine. So I went in with I want nutrition education and that's really all I care about. But it's so much more than that, like I said. So, I mean, I think going into an open mind and kind of being willing to, to listen to all the other stuff that, might be a little bit more out there initially, because really it does have such an important role in someone's overall health and wellness. So, I think just, being open-minded to that kind of thing is the biggest thing, so.
That's wonderful. And it's so important to hear a practitioner like you be able to piece everything together in that way.
Yeah. So. It's sometimes a struggle for us, and we do fight with that science mind, but, at the end of the day, we have to not, we have to acknowledge the other stuff for sure.
Well, you're doing incredible work, and it's been a pleasure to speak with you, and I really appreciate you
Thank you so much.
sharing.
Appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Anna. I work on tech team here at IAN. I'm very happy to be part of the process building and improving our students' online learning experience. If you liked what you saw, feel free to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to stay in the loop. Thanks for watching!